you see the difference in the way that white boys, when they are selected, versus blacks, right? And at first I'm like, I'm just listening to see pretty much what the answer was. And he basically was saying that, the black men are crying, right? Do you notice that with the draft? And he was like, why do you think that is? Do you think about subconscious?
The black men are crying a lot of times because they probably in a financial situation where they're like, man, I finally get to help my family. I'm thinking about, I get my mama a house, or maybe,
right.
Right. And hopefully the next generation of kids like yours don't know about suffering. They're like, oh, I always had everything. Because there is a generation of black people that don't know about the ghetto, which is a good thing. They don't know about it. And my mom's a doctor. My father's an engineer. We're getting that now. We're finally getting over that hump. You know what I mean? Of like, finally kids aren't going, oh, I ate bologna sandwiches and had to fry them. And, you're not hearing that. You know what I mean? Which is good. I love to see black kids that don't know about the ghetto. It's nice to know that, okay, we're more educated. It's nice to know that,
Well, yeah, exactly. And that was the distinction, because they're not coming from families of wealth. And so when they're crying, it's almost like a relief. Like, I finally made it. And
all my hard work.
I have to work and to be drafted. And to these white guys, it's not that serious. They're not crying. They're happy, but it doesn't matter, because that's not the first generation of wealth. That's not the first one to make it. And I think that speaks volumes, and it made me sit back, as a athlete, right? As a doctor, all these things and these dynamics, and understand that there's so much pressure on black males, right? So much pressure. And then to put them in basically where they have to perform, right? To make, and what's league minimum? What is that? $250,000? So you have to basically be freaking drafted to the NFL to make $250,000, work for 4 years in the NFL to even have health insurance after you retire, right? Like benefits, and potentially be dead, fatal, right? You could be crippled, right, in football. Your career could end well before
3 to 5 years is usually the lifespan.
Exactly. And for that type of profession, a black dominated profession, for them to have not had taken a stand when it happened to our babies, right? To Tamir Rice, 13-year-old, to our babies. I didn't understand it, and I'm just like, I was so mad. Like, what is wrong with our black men? Like, what is wrong with them? Why did they take something that's natural from our men? The natural instinct to want to protect us. How and why did they take that from them? And the reason is because obviously they benefit from it financially, right? And we keep our men fearing them, and we keep them in a subservient position for them to make this small money, right? NFL's got billions and billions of dollars, and they get in this small money, but their allegiance is to these white NFL owners.
Remember, they're coming from colleges where they made colleges a lot of money too.
Exactly. I'm so happy they're going to pay college football.
They should pay those athletes. They should have been paying them some stipend. What the fuck is wrong with them? Yeah. But there's a really great documentary on the NCAA, and it is evil as shit. They started off evil with all the athletes horrible. They were real evil motherfuckers. It's like, y'all ain't getting paid a motherfucking thing. Yeah. They were all very evil, And I think maybe, you know what I'm thinking in my head? I said they probably created a clause because, they can always change contracts. They probably have a clause in there where they say, please, no political statements, no speaking. Right. And then the guy's just like, all right, I don't say shit. I just want this money. They probably trapped them into that too. And their agent's like, just don't rock the boat. Don't try not to. And Colin was like, they're killing us. Fuck that. Yep. This is shit.
Well, the difference is understand that the NFL took that opportunity to reorganize and to restructure to make it more difficult for them to protest or to have a voice. And they did what I've been saying. They made an example out of Colin Kaepernick. All right? And since black folks want to copy white people all the time, start making examples. Like, that's the only way it happens. I just don't understand that, and they make examples out of us all the time. And had we taken that opportunity, united, and they wouldn't have become more powerful. In that point now in the NFL, yeah, they're stronger than they were. You can't protest. You can't, and you're going to sign on that dotted line that you can't protest.
But I thought they had the players like the league, the union, where they go, okay, this is it. If a player doesn't speak, you all need to speak up when it's a very serious situation. You, the representatives, say, you speak up for us and say something like you show a bit of empathy. Mm-hmm. We know you're businessmen. We know you're, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Show a bit of empathy. Pretend, go. The NFL here, we do not condone that. We're going to donate money, but do that. Just do that.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. These ball players, first of all, they love playing football. They love sports. Sports, I get it. I was an athlete. Sports was great, and they love it, and they deserve to be paid. They've been playing since Pee Wee League. They're risking their health from CTE, from diseases, from injury. And so I get it. To be an athlete and to have an athletic gift it's a great privilege, and they should be appreciated. And now they're just like working mules in a field, man. Yep. You sell them off like slaves, which it is what it is. You can't. That's how it's going to be done. But goddamn.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No. From the beginning, it's been one of the worst sports because they weren't unified. They broke the strike, and you see that in their contracts. The owners completely take advantage of the players, and unless you are a franchise name, I don't understand the allegiance to that league. And I look at it like, again, until we're going to create things for ourselves, which we've had examples of how to do. What's his name? The rapper. He has a football league.
Snoop.
No. Big boy. No Limit Soldier.
Master P.
Master P. He has a football league. I'm trying to think of the name. You got Ice Cube with his basketball.
The 3-on-3 thing, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like we only give a little bit of energy to them. Everybody's so stuck on the NFL. You could literally change the game and take, again, our star players and have them go into a black-owned league and everybody follow. You know what I'm saying? We don't unify. We don't support our interests the way we do theirs. And it just doesn't make sense to me. And when we look at how we're being used financially, if you get a contract for a certain amount of money from them after a certain period of time, use that to your advantage to divest, to go away from the NFL, because they don't respect black men. They don't treat you well, period. I don't think they pay well. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my thing is this. If I was a business owner, I mean, I'm looking at the business. You're going to be a business person. I get it. But you got to have a piece of fucking, some kind of empathy. Like you see us dying in the street and you literally twist the reason. And then you say someone's disrespecting the flag when you've disrespected black soldiers who fought in all your wars. You promised them a freedom they never got after they saved half your motherfucking asses.
Yeah.
The German soldiers, the people that the blacks saved from the Germans treated the white soldiers, the Germans, better than the black soldiers that saved them. They're that disgusting. And so, you know, I'm just, man, they're not going to give up this thing. They're the types that say, you got to take it from us. What happens, they got to get that shit taken from them. And the way we do that is not pay for nothing of theirs. We ain't giving you nothing. That's how you take from them. When the white man's pockets are affected, ooh, that racism disappears real fast.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Yeah.
Real fast. They mad cool. You remember when Uber first came out in New York City? Mm-hmm. Those Indian cab drivers started talking to us respectfully in 2 seconds because we had a choice. We could go somewhere else. Man, them Indian motherfuckers was quiet. Them Arab dudes they weren't talking to us crazy. And I would be like, they said, do you want to ride? I go, get the fuck out of here. I'm doing an Uber, bitch.
Right.
Get your dumb ass out of here. They were nice. They were like, hey, brother, how are you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Now you want to pick me up because their money was being affected. Now those cab drivers are driving Uber. Exactly. But they can't have the attitude they want. They try to, but they can't because you can write them up. You got their information. So they have to they tried to, because the other day I told an Uber dude I was going to smack the shit out of him because he was being rude to me because he wasn't even at the right address. And I said, dude, where are you? And he's like, I'm over on the corner. But I said, where are you, dude? You're not, the goal of Uber is you're supposed to fucking be where I'm at. And then I go to the car. He's like this. I was waiting over. I go, if I were white, you wouldn't talk to me like that. But I said, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. You say one more thing to me, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you, you dumb fuck. Because he was talking to me crazy. I go, a lot of the Indian people, a lot of them, I can't say all, that's not fair. A lot of the Indian, they hate us so much that they don't give a fuck up. They don't care about breaking the rules. But they're mad when they're Uber drivers because they got to take it because you'll be like, I'm going to give you 1 star. Right. And I'm going to make sure you get fired. You understand? Yeah. But I was like, I'm telling you, I'm waiting to have a fight with an Indian dude, a cab driver. I'm waiting I'm like totally prepared for that one. I'm totally prepared. I'm totally waiting for a fight with an Indian cab driver that talks crazy to me. I almost had 2. I can't take that anymore. I can't take this fucking purposely working so hard to be disrespectful to black people shit. Mm-hmm. It's like enough already. And some of these Africans do the same shit. I go, my man, bro, yo, I'm Nigerian. Yo, shut the fuck up with that. What is this shit, man? You know? Yeah. But that's the one thing about Uber is people have to be nice because you'll be like, 1 star. Fuck that. You ain't shit. You can report them. And when they get enough, they get their shit taken from them. Exactly. See, once people get their shit taken. Yes. Yes. That's when it's like, oh, you're fucking with my money. I got 5 kids. I go, you're all going to be starving in a bit, you piece of shit. And why would you do that? Why would you fuck your family up because you have a problem with the way somebody looks? You're a dumbass. Yeah. You're a real dummy. You're a real doofus. You're gonna fuck your kid's career up because you're mad at someone's black. Mm-hmm. I hope your car blows up. It's the car blows up. I hope your car blows up. Not with you in it. I just want your car to blow up. I don't want you to ever drive again. I hope your car blows. I just need to get some grenades. I need grenades. I just need grenades. I'm just gonna be like, hey, can you get out of your car? Ding. No, you're not driving anymore.
So there's a black-owned Uber Lyft company. It's called Movin, Movin.
Really?
Yes, that's a black-owned company.
Black-owned. Movin, is it in all cities? No.
It's not in all cities, but you know how Lyft was it started. So you gotta use it when you're in the cities that it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Movin? All right. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look all that up. Yeah. We got black-owned Ubers, guys. Black-owned Uber company. Fuck these people. We can do it. We can do our own shit. And ain't gonna be no more Tulsa bullshit. We ain't doing that. We smarter this time. They ain't burning nothing down, motherfuckers.
That's right.
Yo, anyway, now I have to say, what is your company name? You know you did all 4 hours. You know, what's your company name?
VIP Smiles.
Hey, guys, go to her website, VIP Smiles.
Go to my Instagram.
And go to her Instagram is VIP Smiles?
Yeah, VIP Smiles DDS.
VIP Smiles is her Instagram. And check out the Figures phone, and let's try to tell that guy to change the name. Figures phone. Movin is the Uber, the black Uber company. Let's get into black businesses. I don't give a fuck if you're white. Go to black businesses and put your money into that shit. You know what I mean? You like wearing Air Jordans and wearing black athletes jerseys. Go buy some fucking stuff from black businesses too. You know what I mean? We give you business hell. So, yo, you guys, and also you see that expanse.com I pinned down there.
Okay.
It's a black owned, it's a black created website for business owners who want to improve their brand. It's a self-service. It's $5.95 a month because it takes about $500,000 to start a business.
Okay.
And most black business owners and people interested in business, black especially, are left out of everything. They don't get into the incubation. They leave black people out. So the people that created this expanse.com, right?
Yeah.
They are all private equity people, Ivy Leaguers. They figure some shit out for especially black business owners. Expanse.com. UX is the proper name because it's a tech thing, UX.
Okay.
And it means user experience, the UX, user experience. That's what UX stands for. So expanse.com, I told everybody to put their name on there, put their list if you're interested. If you know people who own a business, if you want to start a business, to get the confidence to start a business, expanse.com. I told you all I don't fuck around. You say I do something about shit. That's why I pumped my friend's shit up right here on my platform. Also, if you guys have health issues, you know anybody, and you want to take your health to the next level, send me a DM. I'll send you my guys' information. It's about that black folk getting healthy, black folk getting financially smart, having our own shit. And this is easy to use. Expanse.com. Put your name on the list. It'll be opening up in the next week or so. Put your name on the list. You understand what I'm saying? For business-minded people, not dummies. Now, you can even be a dummy and then open it up. All right?